October of 2025 is going to bring you some major blessings, honey. Okay, I'm excited to be sharing with you these 5 portals, 5 major manifestation portals that you're gonna be so excited that you will know about because October, the number 10, is all about cosmic completion. So if you know that you've been through some, trials, tribulations, cosmic ascension type of stuff, right? Karmic cycle closings, this is going to be that final closing, but also receiving a lot of your major manifestations. So if you know that you've been in the preparation phase, well, guess what? Some stuff is coming up. I'm gonna give you these 5 portals, okay? So I wanna get started. Okay, the first portal is we have to talk about October the 7th. Please write this down, okay? Do not miss this date. October 7th or 6th, 6 or 7 depends on where you live, is the hunter's moon, the harvest moon, and also the super full moon in Aries. And this is also the midsummer. I was saying, hold on. I was gonna say midsummer night's dream. I don't think that's it. What is it? Mid-autumn. Sorry, Mid-autumn's festival. Okay, I was just thinking Shakespeare. Anyway, Mid-autumn's festival, Tết Trung Thu. Okay, for those of you who celebrate, what this means is that this is gonna be a huge cosmic gateway. This is a full moon, super moon. Okay, charged up with a lot of energies. There's gonna be a major manifestation receiving. Okay, so receiving of a major manifestation is what I'm trying to say. So if you know that you've been in the preparation phase and it feels like, oh my gosh, you've been preparing for this thing forever, but you feel it coming. You can taste it on the tip of your tongue. Okay, maybe it's your career, maybe it's that extra money that you want to come through, a deal, your love life, whatever it might be. I feel this is going to be a big one. This super moon on October 7th is going to really put that fire in that new beginning. Why? Because it is a full moon, which is about completion and receiving and all of that, but it is in the sign of Aries. And Aries is a fire sign. Also, it's the first sign of the zodiac. So what does it mean? It means that it's also a new beginning, okay? Closing of a new cycle, opening a new cycle. So if we're talking about relationship, you can be closing a loop, okay, with the karmic relationship situation. And the moment you do that, okay, your person, your true love or whatever is gonna come through. Or maybe you're like wrapping it up with the old job or your old ways of doing business, and then boom, a new wave of clients, or you're going to sign a major deal going to be coming through. Okay, so this moon, October 6th, October 7th, I want you to pay really close attention. 1, close it up. Okay, wrap it up, people. I always say wrap it up. Okay, so that you can receive the biggest blessing in your life. And I really feel this one. I really feel this moon. Something major is going to land in your life. Claim it down below. It's going to land in your life, but you got to wrap it up. Okay, trust me on this one. You got to wrap it up. Whatever you need to wrap up, you wrap it up. Okay, if you need to block your ex, okay, block him. Okay, her, whatever, them. Okay, block. Okay, and then you allow the new energies to come through. If you know that you're ready to walk away from whatever the old life, walk away, because the new thing is coming through. But not only that, this full moon, this super moon, this harvest moon, it's about that harvest. So this is going to be the time where you're going to see the longevity of tomorrow and beyond, because Aries, it represents the beginning of the zodiac sign. So you're starting a new era, you're starting a new cycle in your life. And we just came off the eclipse season. And we also just had the fall equinox. So we're really moving and shifting into a whole new era. So get really excited because good things are coming. I feel it for you. I claim it for you. So claim it for yourself too, honey. Okay? Next, portal number 2 is the 10-10 portal, of course, happening on October 10th. So please write this down. October 10th is where we have the cosmic reset. Now, whenever we work with energy portals and energy gateway, we have to understand that this is a high speed. high speed of manifestation, of divine template activation, of grand awakening. So what do you need to know about this 1010 portal and what does it mean? By the way, I'll be making, videos and activations and stuff like that. And if I might host a live event as well for you guys. And if I do, it's going to be free access for my Awaken community, which is also free to join. So you can join down below, okay? So then you can get in the loop. So the 1010 is about cosmic reset. And we've been also on this journey of divine union on our planet. So if you know that you are called to the journey of divine union, I made a couple videos, you can watch it on my channel, or you know that you're ready to rebalance the energies within yourself and resetting your entire life. You know that up to this point, you've been kind of paying and repaying karma. You are noticing cycles that you're ready to wrap it up, right? You've been dating all the wrong people. You've been, your money situation is not really flowing the way that you want. And, you haven't stepped into your soul purpose yet. You were still at the old job and all of that, okay? So in this 1010 portal, everything is going to change. Everything is going to change. It's like the big cosmic reset button. But this is also the feminine and the masculine energy. So this is actually a really big portal for harmonizing your feminine energy, your divine feminine energy, and your divine masculine energy. And what does it do? It creates, it births a new world manifestation. So this is actually a very powerful manifestation portal to be working with when you are ready to integrate and fuse your divine feminine and your divine masculine energy. And of course, a lot of us, we have some wounds in either of these areas or maybe both, and that leaves us very imbalanced. And when we are imbalanced, it's very difficult to manifest, right? If you think of the ultimate manifestation, it's like giving birth to a baby, right? It's like you really need both to play their role, right? We need the masculine, you need the feminine in order to birth that creation. So it's the same thing for your manifestation. You need to have both energies working correctly in your system. You need to be opening up to the flow, to the signs, to the synchronicities, to the divine downloads in your feminine channel and knowing how to receive, right? The feminine is about the receiving, and the masculine is about taking the action, doing the things, but you have to do it after you receive the feminine energy, which is feminine first, okay? Masculine follows. So this is really important for you to master and to activate both of these codes, okay, in your DNA, in your system, in your divine template, to open yourself up to have these very powerful energies being fully activated in your body. So if you're interested in anything like that, like I said, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. If you haven't joined my Awaken community, join for free. So if I'm going to do a meditation or an activation for you, maybe on YouTube, maybe in my community, I don't know yet, you're gonna get a notification, okay? You're gonna get the invite. So the 1010 portal is about the reset, rebalance, and the restore, okay? So what this means is that a lot of us, we have these energies within us. I mean, we all have these energies within us already, but a lot of us, they're out of whack. They're not spinning properly, right? The chakras are not spinning properly. The energy center is not in its balance because maybe you have problem with giving or receiving. Maybe you give too much, right? Maybe you're a giver and then you're not receiving enough, or maybe you're receive too much, right? You get all these downloads and you don't share it, and then you're not really fulfilling your soul purpose, right? So this is gonna be that time where you want to tapping into cosmic balancing and noticing any block in your system. So the next portal I want you to really mark down is the October 21st. October 21st is the new moon in Libra. Now, this is really powerful because what happened is that when we're tapping into this new moon in Libra energy, we're talking about the scale, the balance. New moon is the new beginning. And as you can see, all these portals I just shared with you, the harvest moon, the super moon in Aries, the cosmic reset, the 1010 portal, and now we have the new moon in Libra, October 21st. All of these are rebalancing, renewal, and like restructuring and new energy, renewal energy. So this is a huge month of death and rebirth, right? Because we're also moving into Scorpio season. So this is going to be a huge portal where it's going to set everything straight. And sometimes when we go through the eclipse season last month, okay, who felt the eclipse season and anything interesting happened in your life, okay? Who eclipsed in, who eclipsed out, what happened in and what happened out. There's a lot of things that were moving and shifting, and we need some integration period for things to fully land. So whatever these, symptoms, a lot of you guys can be experiencing like ascension symptoms and like body really tired and sleep cycle and all of these things changes, body changes during those eclipse season of September. But now the energies are beginning to settle in October. So that's why you're going to be receiving a lot of manifestation, a lot of things actually landing, tangibly in your life. So I'm so happy for you. I'm so excited for you. You have no idea. I have no idea. I feel something really big is about to land in your life, okay? Claim it down below. I claim this. I am open for beautiful, big, huge manifestations to come into my life. I expect miracles. Comment below. I expect the best. I expect the best of the best. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so October 22nd, this is going to be a very powerful day for those of you who are on that path of love. And I'm not talking about love just in a romantic sense. I'm talking about love in the capital L kind of love. So we're talking about divine union. We're talking about higher love. We're talking about being the teacher of love. If you know that you're meant to heal with love, through love, being the love, being the light, October 22nd is the day where I will be hosting my live higher heart energy activation. So a lot of us, we know, there's like the heart chakra, right? But actually there's a higher heart. This is the secret pathway to higher learning, higher wisdom, because the higher heart chakra is actually not the main chakra here, which is the emerald green, but the higher heart chakra is kind of like here in this area, is that beautiful pink energy. And it's that energy of wisdom, of power, of love. And what this means for you is that if you know that you're meant to be the wisdom sharer, the leader of the New Earth consciousness, then you must have power. You need to know where your power comes from, which is the God consciousness, and how to activate your Christ consciousness within, how you can step into your wisdom, okay, your wisdom sharer archetype, how you can activate your divine codes, how you can step into higher love, higher learning. So if this is your path, join the link below that says higher heart chakra activation if you want to join me live. Okay, so I'm going to be doing that for the group of you. What you're going to be experiencing on October 22nd, because it's the 2-2. What you're going to experience is that you are going to press again that reset and activation energy of coming into union and stabilizing this union. Okay, 2 + 2 is 4, and 4 is foundational, is stabilization. Stabilizing yourself in the heart, in the higher heart, connecting yourself with that 5D grid, connecting yourself with the New Earth consciousness, and connecting you with your higher path, your soul, okay, your soul journey, your soul mission, your soul purpose. Because everything that has to do with divine union, for those of you who are on the path of being in union with your divine partner, it is important for you to understand that you can only meet and be in union when you are activated in your soul purpose. And when you activate it and doing your soul purpose and being the highest version that you're here to be, you are going to be activating in that higher heart chakra energy as well. So this is why it's imperative for you to begin to tap into, why am I here? What kind of love that is suitable for my path? Okay, it's not about, what kind of body do I like? What kind of guy, gal do I like? It's more than that, because your divine partner is beyond what you think you like, because it's actually that it's like a destined kind of love. That's the one soul. It's the one soul that's been kind of split in two. It's that energy of you meeting yourself in another form. So this is very purposeful. This is divine union coming together to serve a higher purpose, to serve a higher learning, to transmit more codes, to co-create with the divine for the goodness of everybody. So if you know that you're interested in that path, there's some videos that I made on divine union so you can understand better. And if you want to join the higher heart activation, it's down below. And then on the same day, we're going to be entering the Scorpio season. So we're moving from Libra, balancing, okay, peace, love, harmony. We're going to move into Scorpio season. Okay, what Libra do we have in the house? Scorpios, who we have in the house? Let me know down below. Scorpio season is about the phoenix rising, baby. Okay, so things gonna be from light to dark real quick. Okay, and not dark as in scary, dark as in intense. Okay, Scorpio energy is about intensity. You want to crank it up because this 1010 portal, the 1010 portal, is going to be that cosmic reset, preparing you for the cosmic alignment, which is the 1111 portal. So there's going to be a lot of activations happening right now. Okay, preparing you for that big portal. The 1111 portal is a huge portal. One of the biggest portal of the year because it's the cosmic alignment, and it's also a huge portal for divine union. Okay, so there's a lot of these energies that we're preparing ourselves, preparing our vessels. For those of you who want to tap into your divine template activation, there's a link to book that with me one-on-one. So I work with people one-on-one on activating the soul blueprint, their divine template codes, so that they can step into their new earth leadership. So if that's you, I can't wait to meet you down below. So all of this is here to remind you, do not sleep. Do not sleep on October 2025, because this is the month where everything lands. Okay, say this with me. This is the month where everything lands. Receive it all, claim it all, wrap it up, the cycle, and call it in. What are you calling in? I want you to comment down below. I call in blank. I call in love. I call in prosperity. I call in divine union. I call in joy, happiness. I call in whatever you want to call in. Claim it down below. And what are you wrapping up? I want to hear that below as well. As always, guys, everything is down below. I love you so much. This is Tina Wong. And if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe here because we are posting here every day. And I have a lot more of these. I'm going to go into details for you in the coming days. So can't wait to see you guys. Love you so much.